Part 2, anyone? What is up, guys? My name is Alexander Armand, and this is going to be part 2 on my video game collection video, which, if you haven't checked it out, I'll put a link in the description. I know there's been multiple videos where I try to put, like, a link here and there, but it turns out that I can't put links up in, like, the corners anymore, because YouTube has changed quite a lot. I feel like I'm getting old. But anyways, so this is my 360 collection that I've been collecting since I was about 14, roughly. So not only there's like Xbox 360 games in here, there's also a brief little Xbox One collection, which I do own, but I barely even use, unfortunately. I kind of just use it for Netflix. Motherfucker! I just kind of use it for Netflix, and that's kind of really it. I know it's a bit depressing, considering that I love the 360 as a console, but the One is just a bit, not really my thing, I can say. So anyways, enough chitter-chatter like the other video. I'll just get on with it, shall I? So, this is no alphabetical order here, I'm just literally just going to pull out random games at will. So there's a game shop in this country called Granger Games, and unfortunately it's shut down now, but I remember hearing the news that it was closing down. So I went in, bought Alien vs Predator Steelbook, which is really nice, for about £8 or something like that. And it was kind of really good value, considering that this goes up for £20 on eBay at this current moment, but either way, it's a pretty okay game. I like it. And also, look at this steelbook, dude. Look at it. Ah yes, my absolute obsession with Assassin's Creed is here. Fun fact, this was the first game I ever bought for my 360. And a funny story about my 360 is I was planning, my parents were planning to get me a black old 360 console. But the funny thing was, as soon as they got it for us and tried to test it out, here's Assassin's Creed 3, most disappointing Assassin's Creed game. It turns out that it just went the red ring of death and just kind of collapsed on itself. So rather than me being all disappointed because, you know, I got Brotherhood to play on my 360, or my broken 360, should I say, they decided to buy me the new Slim model 300's, what was it? 250 megabyte version. And I still have it to this day. Unfortunately, I don't play on it anymore, because I'm a Sony fanboy. But either way, it's 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, and 3. Batman Arkham Origins, it's a okay game. Not as good as, like, the mainline Arkham games, but it's an okay spin-off, I guess. Brutal Legend. Frickin' love this game. Ah, yes. Here's another line of cringy titles, kind of. Well, they're actually pretty good games. It's just, yeah, I'm not the proudest to own them. So here's Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3, and Black Ops 2. These games were the crap back in my days. I sound like a really old person. You know, that Steve Buscemi meme? How you do, fellow kids? Yeah, I kind of feel like that these days. So, we got the South Park Stick of Truth, Splinter Cell Conviction, Splinter Cell Blacklist, Skate 3, one of the glitchiest but enjoyable games I own, and Resident Evil 6. It's pretty terrible. Prince of Persia, The Forgotten Sands, Dante's Inferno, Darkness 1, and Darkness 2. Now, this is a blank casing, but however, it is Devil May Cry 4. It's a bit unfortunate I own it like this, and I paid £10 for it. God, John, you were stupid. You should have waited. But I wasn't stupid for buying this though, which is all 3 Devil May Cry games in one collection, and this is a pretty good collection as well. Lego Dimensions, I have the full thing itself. Honestly, it was like a gift from my mum, so yeah, and I loved Lego as a kid, so why not? DJ Hero 1 and 2, I've got the actual thing itself. Unfortunately, I don't have Guitar Hero, and I should have asked for Guitar Hero, honestly, looking back, but I guess these were okay. Pretty fun for the time. Fable 2, I remember owning Fable 3, but I guess I must have traded it in for something else, but I still kept Fable 2. Now, this was handed to me by my girlfriend's brother, Fallout New Vegas. I haven't played too much of it, but from what I played, yeah, it's a Fallout game that I don't mind, and yeah, it's pretty good. GTA 5 for the 360, I did own a PS3 copy as well, and as you may know from the first part, if you haven't checked it out, you're too far into the video, turn back. Yeah, I do have it on the PS4 as well, but I guess I kept the 360, because why not? Halo OTST, and as well as Halo Reach. I think I remember that I did have Halo 3. Not too sure where it went though. I tried to play Silent Hill through this way. God, that was a huge mistake. This is one of the worst video game collection. Again, these games. But yeah, I tried to play Silent Hill 2 and 3 this way. I think I only played 2 and didn't really get far because there was one item that was missing. God, what a terrible game. Not Silent Hill 2, just the HD version. I remember my friend giving me this for one of my birthdays, because it is a really fun game. Like, yeah, the story is bare bones, but, you know, I remember getting a bunch of friends and playing Left 4 Dead 2 and just having a blast all the way through. We got the orange box. This includes Half-Life 2, Episode 1 and 2 as well, Portal and Team Fortress 2. I was pretty disappointed with the collection, but hey, at least you got Portal and Half-Life, but Team Fortress 2 was a bit disappointed for the lack of support, but what am I gonna do? And for the last 360 game, from what the looks of it I own, is Mirror's Edge. Pretty good game. I think it's pretty good anyways. Now, for my Xbox One collection, look how bare bones it is. I only own like 4 physical games, and I think a few of them are okay. Like, Star Wars Battlefront 1, I thought it was an okay game, but it was just ridiculously overpriced as hell, considering how bare bones you get of the game. Although, I think this is a good game, which is the Halo Master Chief Collection. A lot of people give it slack because of the online multiplayer alone, and I do agree with that, but you get 4 Halo games in one package, people. 4! And it's great as well. Oh, God. Ugh. Why the hell am I stacking this very high? I have a feeling that this tower that I made down here is going to collapse at this point if I add these 2 in. DMC Devil May Cry Definitive Edition. Not one of the best video game remakes, but The Definitive Edition is still pretty good though. Like, I love the gameplay and all that, it's just I hate the main character. But yeah, I suppose if you want to play this, you'll definitely get fun out of it. It's just, as a Devil May Cry fan, it's just can be a bit insulting at times. And I think this is the first physical 360 game that I got for the system. Dead Rising 3. Yeah, it's okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed this part 2 video. Sorry for not including it in the part 1, but hey, at least you know what my 360 collection looks like. But anyways, I think, yeah, that's it for the video. Like it if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and hope I see you in the next video, I guess. Take care, people. So I'm just gonna have a go at this all in one go. My